So if you're looking to organize your mods folder more effectively, then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying hydrated. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rina, known as Darkwaifu. If you're coming back, welcome back. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to organize your folder more effectively, especially myself. Like I have like 432 gigabyte of mods. Yeah, I know. But anyways, I'll be showing you guys how I organize those mods. Okay, so first thing first, I'll be showing you guys the resource.cfg file. We're going to start with this file here. So we're just going to open it. So whether you're starting over your mods folder or if you're organizing it now, you'll have this file in your mods folder. So basically it's like if you have files that are like 5 folder deep, the game will pick it up, it will read it basically. And you can change the value to 400 as well. I think 400 is what's best they say, but I have mine at 500. But I'll show you if you have files that are like 4 folder deep, it'll pick it up. And then for these two, now the defaults and override, now these is so that the game will load the files that are within these folder before the rest of the stuff, for the rest of the mods anyway. So you know, some overrides, they have to be loaded first basically, and some defaults have to be loaded first, you know, for them to actually work. So this resource CFG file, that's what it's for. So basically now the title of it, so you know how I have defaults and then overrides, it must match the title within your mod folder. So do you see how I have like, where's my default? I have my defaults all caps, it's all caps. I have my overrides all caps, off caps. So it has to match the same format basically. So you guys just do make a tweak to that. I'll just like link my actual resource CFG file. I'll make sure you guys save it whenever you make the changes. Now I organize my mods folder by creators, as you guys can see: ɪɪᴛʀᴏ, Amelise, Chingu, Davinci Sims, Ellie Sims. So I do by creator and function as well. So I'm gonna go through a few of these to show you guys the breakdown of my mods folder basically. So you know, let's just dive into ɪɪᴛʀᴏ so I can show you guys. This is how I organize their files in my game. Basically, always make sure you keep your packaged file and your T-script together. Don't ever separate them. Always keep them together. That's one thing. So normally whenever I download a lot of mods from a creator, they get their whole folder and I just dump it in there. So yeah. So I would say if you're going to download a lot of mod, like if you have a favorite mod creator, or if it's not even have to be your favorite mod creator, but as long as you download a lot of mods from them, you know what I mean, then give them their own folder, especially if they tend to update a lot as well. Give them their own folder. That way, if something's up with your game, you'll find it more easier. With updates, you can update it more easier, if that makes sense. So I'm going to skip past some of these with the, you know, with the creator name, just because I already literally just explained it. So build by, let's hop into build by. So this is how I organize my build by. I organize it by creators. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot this video because that's literally how I organize it, almost everything in my mods folder, just because it's more easier, as I said before. So this now, the miscellaneous, this is like where I put file that I don't have a lot from a certain creator, if that makes sense. So see, for example, I only have 3 files from this creator, so obviously I'm just going to put it in the miscellaneous file. I wouldn't give them their own folder just because I don't want it to be too much like folder. I don't want it to be over cluttered with folder, if that makes sense. So I only give people folders that need them basically. And then for downloaded lot mod, I highly recommend, if you are a person that download a lot of custom lots, make sure like you make a folder that's called like either custom lots or download lots or whatever. And like whenever you download lots and the CC that comes with it, just dump it all in here. That way, if you feel like you want to delete all your custom lots one day, then you can just delete all the CC that comes with it basically, if that makes more sense. So we're gonna hop into CAS now. So this is how I get my CAS folder. My CAS folder is big as hell. I have so much stuff in CAS, I can't lie. Okay, so I organize by cult, tattoos, sliders, pets, snails, makeup, hair, genetics, clothing, accessory. And this is just like a website that I don't know CC off. I just put everything in there. And conversion. So let's do genetics. So this is how I organize my genetics. So as you can see, I have subfolders within. So I have beard, hair, line, non-default body presets, non-default eye, non-default skin tone, non-default teeth, and then creators, and then miscellaneous. So for miscellaneous, basically it's anything that doesn't match these categories, I just dump it in here. And then for creators, this is now where I have like most of the skin details, the skin over and all that stuff. Creators, these are like creators that like I don't know a lot of stuff from them, so they get their own folder, as I said before. And then miscellaneous is just like that creators that I don't that I don't download a lot of stuff from. So other skin, I just dump skins. Like, you know, if it's a new creator I just found and I don't know the skin, I just dump it in here. And then presets, same thing. And then skin details, I dump all my skin details in here. So we think we're done with genetics. And then what else? Oh yeah, accessories. I organize my accessory like this, so you know everything goes in their respective area, you guys can see. And then makeup, I do by creators. Nails, I just dump everything. Maybe one day I'll do creators, but I'm lazy for now. And then pets, everything is in pets. And then sliders, make sure you have a folder for slider. I can't stress that because sliders tend to break. Sliders tend to need updating, so sometimes. So make sure you have a slider, you have a CAS slider, you know what I mean? You have a slider. Make sure you have a folder. Make sure you have a folder for your sliders, basically. And then I have a tattoos. All my tattoos go in here. And I think that's it for CAS. So, and then another thing I want to stress, CAS mods and UI mods. I have a folder for all my UI and CAS mods, just because almost every patch UI mods tend to break. So I highly recommend you having a folder for all your CAS mods and your UI mods. So I have loading screen, main menu, CC wrench, close up, standstill, you know what I mean? All those extra stuff that tend to break during patch. So that way it's more easier to find stuff that's broken or is glitching, because like there's a lot of time I see people would post stuff and be like with their UI looking a hot mess and they're like, oh, anyone can help me, they don't know what's causing it. So by you having this folder specifically for your CAS mods and UI mods, then it's more easier for you to pinpoint what is causing your UI issue, if that makes sense, hopefully. And then another UI mod I have, but I gave it its own folder, that's the pink UI mod. So if you do use like recolor UI mods, then I recommend giving it its own folder as well, if that makes sense. This is where I put all my overrides in. So for some of them I do it by creator, like this Vixen Pixel, I do by creator, but then I also do it by function. So like video games override, I highly recommend like making a folder within your override folder. It's like video game and TV shows and movies, just because if you tend to like switch in and out like certain mods, you know, like video games override, then it's more easier for you to find it, basically, because sometimes I tend to switch out a lot of my video games override. So I keep these together that way. If I want to switch it, I can find it with ease. Hopefully that makes sense. And in my movie overrides as well, I can find these stuff with ease if I want to switch them out. Anything, let me see. Oh yeah, poses and animations. So once again, poses, creators. As pose, I just dump everything in one just because it's just CAS pose. And then animation, I do by creators as well. And then I have another folder, NSFW. I highly recommend creating an NSFW folder, and this is where I put all like my NSFW mods, basically my Wicked Whims and my Wicked Whims animations and all that stuff. And then I have a few non-default body that I keep in here as well. I have another folder for my map replacement, so I dump all my map replacements in here, so it's more easier to find, because I also tend to switch out max replacement a lot as well. Oh, I'm not even done. I forgot these two folders. Let's hop into fixes and tweaks. So basically I create a fixes and tweak folder. So basically any mod that like adds something, any mod that fixes something in the game, this is where I put it. Any mod that like tweaks something in the game, this is where I put it. That way I can keep these type of mods separate from my actual gameplay mods, because we're gonna go into gameplay mods next. So this is now where I put like all the other mods that I use by certain creators that like I don't have a lot of mods for. See? And I also just dump my UI cheats in here. I might put the UI cheats in my CAS mods and UI mods, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know, I might fix it, just because I feel like UI cheats is kind of a gameplay mod. I can't lie. It is a UI and gameplay mod. It helps a lot, okay, whatever. Anyways, so I'm just scrolling through so you guys can see. So basically this is where I put all my gameplay mods, and if I realize, you know, I'm downloading from a creator and a lot of stuff from a creator, you know what I mean, then I'd give them their own folder. But for now, this is where I put all my gameplay mods that I don't know a lot of stuff from the creators, basically. And I think, oh yeah, custom food. Make sure you have a folder for your custom food, so you can dump everything there, so that way you don't have to be, because sometimes custom food do tend to have tuning issue or like breakage. So make sure you have your custom mods in one place. And yeah, that's just it for how I organize my mods folder. I want to show you guys how it look in Mod Manager, because I do use Mod Manager as well to organize my folder. I'll show you guys. So I use both. Normally I just manually do it myself, and also if it's like a CAS mod that I have to see how it looks, then this is where Mod Manager come in. So if you're organizing your CAS mods, then I highly recommend using Mod Manager, because this way you can see everything and it's more easier for you to you know, organize and sort through certain stuff. So literally how my stuff looks in Mod Manager, very organized, very neat. Can't believe I have 20k like clothing mods, whatever. CC I should say. Okay, for example, let me just show you guys how, I'm just gonna show you guys the basically how to move stuff around in Mod Manager. All you have to do, click where you click in. Let's say you click, and then once you select what you want to move, select this and then move. Also, you can create a new folder as well, you know, so you can also create a folder in here and then move it to file, or you can just add new folder and create it here. So simply all you have to do, add new folder, pick what you want to do, move it to the new folder. Bam. Very, very easy. Anyways, there's one last thing I want to show you guys. It's a mod called Clean Laundry, Midnight Tech. Super handy. So basically it can help you clean your cache and your logs whenever you launch the game, you know, all the local thumbnail cache and all that stuff. And it can also scan your folder for like buried duplicates or missing mods file, and then you can drag or drop like, you know, all your zip stuff and it'll basically install it for you. But I mostly just use it for like a clean and launch, since for like, you know, to just delete all the cache and all that stuff and then launch it. And you can also use it for your duplicates as well. Oh, but this is not a video for duplicates, so that's that. And I forgot to show you guys one more thing for Mod Manager. So if you're organizing your folders a lot, especially if you already have your mods folder and now you're trying to organize it, and you might tend to have lots of like empty folders, then Mod Manager, you can delete all the folders in one go. All you have to do, go to tools, empty folders, click here, and then just refresh and then delete all, and it'll delete all the empty folders, and boom, that's just it. And I hope you guys find this video helpful. And this is literally how I organize my mods folder, and it's super effective for me. And if I'm like, if any issue is arising in my game, then it's more easy for me to pinpoint what the issue is. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stay hydrated, and yeah, that's just it. Bye bye.